All right, welcome back. So it's time to see our first example and our first platform, which is going to be Google Gemini. Like I mentioned in the video before, this is where it kind of all started off from. Actually, not this one. I'll show you another one where it started off when people didn't even know what Nano Banana was. That platform, I'll talk about it when the time comes. But let's say when Gemini 2.5 Flash or Nano Banana was officially released by Google, this was the first platform which kind of had it, okay? So this is Google Gemini. I'm pretty sure you must have used Gemini because it's like the competitor to ChatGPT. We usually use it to ask questions and all. Most of us even have it as an app on our phone, whether you have an Android or an iPhone app. That's another advantage of using this. Right now, I'm just showing this on the browser. By the way, the links to all these tools that I show, you would have already got them. I usually put them before the lecture. And also the images, I hope you were able to download before so that you can work along with me. So right now I'm showing this, like I said, on my laptop. So I've just gone on to gemini.google.com. You'll just need a Google account. It's completely free. Okay, and you're going to see this interface here. By default, you can see already Gemini 2.5 Flash is selected because they do have some older models also. But this is Nano Banana, so you just leave it at the default. It should always be 2.5 Flash. And then how it works is very, very simple. Okay, all you do is you basically upload an image and you ask Gemini to edit it in any way that you want. So let's take a very simple example. Okay. Let's say we've got this particular image. We're going to upload it right here. So let's first of all just do that. All right, our image is right here. Now, all we need to do is type in a prompt as to how we want to edit this photograph. So let's say, again, let's just look at this photograph again. And let's take a very simple example. Let's just do something fun. Okay, we want Batman to be inside this photograph, maybe sitting right next to this man. Okay, so we can just type in here, Batman sitting next to this person. Okay, but here's the problem with Gemini. If I just type in right now that Batman sitting next to this man, remember Gemini at its core, it's what? It's a query-based platform where you're asking the software something, is giving you replies, just like how ChatGPT is, right? It's not at its core an image editing platform. You actually have to specify and tell it either write very specifically. So I should write here, edit this image in such a way that Batman is sitting right next to this man. You have to be very specific. But what happens with that is sometimes we do forget, right? So to make this process more objective, to use Nano Banana for sure to get an edited image, what you can do is just hit this tools icon here, okay? And here you're going to see this option that says create images. And can you see there's this banana next to it? That is, it means Nano Banana. So it's using that model. If we hit this and now this little tab comes here, now we're telling Gemini, listen, whatever we type, we don't even have to type or start the phrase like create or do something. No, whatever we type, the output that you give after we hit generate has to be an edited image. We are not asking you, you don't reply us back in the form of text because otherwise it can be annoying, okay? So just see. Now I don't need to type create or edit. I can just say Batman sitting next to the man. So it's good for us because just hitting this little icon, it kind of saves us a lot of prompt writing. You don't have to write those extra phrases. So Batman sitting next to the man, okay? And that's all you can do in Gemini, okay? That's one of the downsides of Gemini. I'll talk about the pros and cons later, that we can't choose the aspect ratio and all these things, okay? Right now, just looking at simple examples. I'm going to hit generate. One good thing about Gemini is the moment you hit generate, the generations, the edited image is extremely fast, okay? So I think it takes around less than 15 seconds for this to come, okay? So let's just wait for this. And you can see that just took less than 10 seconds and we've got our image here. I mean, how cool is that? Right now, you must be thinking, Kush, doesn't this Batman look a bit big? Can't he be smaller? Don't worry. Like I said, these are just initial examples. We are going to keep on, increasing the degree of difficulty and accuracy, okay, as we keep on going inside this course. And by the time you're done with this, you will be able to create any kind of an output you want. Even if you wanted a miniature Batman, you would know how to do that with ease, okay? So don't worry about that. Just an example. So this was when we worked with a single image, okay? Now, what if we want, let's do something more challenging. We're gonna take this again. We're gonna use this original image without the Batman, but this time let's do something more interesting. We also have this image of this woman, like a headshot, and we actually want, because this guy seems a bit lonely, right? So what if we want this woman to give him some company? Okay, so this time what we're going to do is we're again going to use this add files icon here, but we're going to upload both these images. So let's do that. All right, so both the images are here, and now I'm just going to type in a simple prompt.